Okay, today we're going to illustrate weighted averages and a little bonus. I'm going to do a VLOOKUP to convert my percentage grades into letter grades. Um, Weighted averages are used primarily in education to assign different value to different types of projects. In this case, we have quiz, exams, and we have a project. The total points for a quiz is 40. Total points for your exams is 400, and your total project points is 100. The quizzes are worth 20%, and this is my little rate down here. It's worth 20% of the grade. Exam is worth half of the grade, 50%, and your project is worth 30%. The most valuable piece in this one is the formula that we're going to use. Whatever weight you give your grades, it still has to total to 100, whether it's 10%, 5%, whatever. It has to total to 100 for this to work. So we see that, let's just go on and do a formula here, that the total quiz points is equal to, let's do auto sum, 40. So let's just bring that formula on down. I've covered how to do this already. Your total exam points, and let me just do the formula just to make sure, is equal to 400. Let's bring that down. Always have a points possible. Now these are your points possible up here. This row right here is points possible. So now your quiz is worth 20% of your grade. So your quiz percentage points though is, let's say for example, Billy's grade divided by your total possible points, which is 30 by 40 in this case. So I'm just going to enter the number instead of, I'm not going to use circular reference this time. So we're going to start with Billy Adams. Billy Adams quiz percentage is equal to his earned points divided by 40, which is your total possible points for your quizzes. And he earned 75%. And I'm just going to carry that on down. I would do it another way, but I'm trying to teach something, so I'll slow it down a little bit. Exams. Billy's exam is 310 divided by total possible points of 400. So I put this in there, equal sign, and divided by, I'm going to just type the number in. Bring that down. Your project is worth 30. Well, we're not going to talk about that right now. His project, he made 65 on his project. So that would be his grade, earned points divided by total possible points, which is 100. So that'll be equal sign, Billy's earned points divided by 100. So you got here a cell reference and a number in the same formula. So make sure that you're aware of how to do all of that. And I think we've covered all of that already. And so now we want to calculate the final percentage according to the weights. We're given the quizzes 20%, the exams 50%, and the projects 30%. So we enter the formula, and I sent the formula in the email. It's the equal sign. We're going to have to nest it a little bit. So we're saying whatever's here times 20%, and it's which is 0.2. It's not a math class, so you should know this already. And plus whatever's here, this is worth 50%, times 0.5, close it in, plus whatever's here is worth 30% times 0.3. Then we're going to have to close the whole formula in, and that should give us the found percentage point. And we have these different. Now you could probably go over there and I shot it and say that's a C, that's a A, that's a B.